Hola, all signs. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 16th to December 22nd. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is in the description box and or on the page you're on. Email me. We can go ahead and set that up. Let's start with Scorpio. Scorpio, what I'm getting for you all this week is you had some sort of financial situation that you were hoping was going to work out, that you were hoping was going to come through for you. It might have been a situation where somebody loaned you money, or somehow you got money in some way, and what happened was it didn't come through quite the way you wanted to. So you were given some sort of money, but there were conditions that applied to it. Maybe you took out a loan and the interest rate was too high and you realized that after the fact, or maybe you kind of it kind of puts you in the hole somehow. So whatever that opportunity was that didn't necessarily come through the way that you wanted to, you're trying to come out of that at this time. You're actually working your way out of some sort of financial hardship. So you're working on leaving it behind you. You're ending that difficult time and you're starting to get your confidence back this week. So that's something that's like in the past for you. Sagittarius, things could be a lot better. You're walking around a little bit depressed, having a hard time finding happiness, optimism in things. There's a black cloud hanging over your head. It could be due to this situation with the Three of Pentacles, simply not getting along with someone, not getting along with a third party. It may be where you're working and you're not valued, you're not appreciated, but whatever that environment is definitely affecting your mood for this week. So I would say to you, just remind yourself to have fun, try to do the things that you like to do, try to find time to relax this week. Capricorns, you're upon a situation where you don't have a plan, you don't have a direction, you don't know what's going to happen next, you don't have clarity, you have a lot of doubt, you have a lot of confusion. So what you're doing is you're deciding to kind of separate yourself from it for a little while, kind of work on yourself, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here, so that's all about you, your wealth, your standing, your house, anything in regards to practical matters. So I don't see anybody around you at this time. I think the only way that you can make a plan or get some sort of clarity is kind of focus on the things that you can count on in your life, and the only things that you really feel like you can count on at this time and make a plan about are the things that you're responsible for as an independent person. So this is going to be a week of being by yourself, focusing on yourself and figuring things out. Aquarius, you all had some sort of a situation. I don't think you won. I feel like you guys are the defeated one. It was some kind of, fight. There was differing opinions. It was a conflict on something. I think it's a conflict in regards to money, because we have this King of Pentacles here in reverse. King of Pentacles is known for being fraudulent. He's known for being, when it comes to money, he wants it all to be his. He's very possessive. He's very materialistic. So I feel like you kind of got into a fight with this person, or some kind of altercation, or some kind of it was a fight to the death pretty much, and I feel like this person actually ended up defeating you. Here you are kind of walking away in defeat. I don't know if they had an advantage because of the money they did have or the connections they had or what have you, but that's unfortunately what I'm seeing for this week. So my advice would be stand tall to fight another day. Pisces, you all have sort of a similar situation, but it's a little bit different. I feel like you were very reliant for a long time on somebody who was holding the purse strings. I see this King of Pentacles here, somebody of wealth, somebody of standing, he's a good guy, he's a generous guy, and I feel like what you're trying to do is get out from under this person, try to be independent. I don't think you could figure out a way to kind of go about it. You had a very hard time figuring out how you can get out from under this person's money, or relying on this person's money, but you do figure it out with the Devil card in reverse, which is the card of Capricorn. You do see a way out of being bound from this person, and I do feel like you're going to move forward because you realize that this relationship or this dependence that you're having on this person isn't really working out for you, and then once you do it, you're going to find out it was kind of easier than you thought it was. So look forward to that this week, and my advice would be kind of focusing on getting out of this situation, and it really isn't going to be as bad as you originally thought. Aries, you all are moving away. It could be physically moving away, like packing up all your stuff and moving away because of heartbreak. You had a situation, a loss, a betrayal of some sort, absolutely pierced your heart, and you just can't be in the situation anymore. For some of you, it can actually be bereaving. So to me, the loss of somebody, and you just can't stand to be in the home anymore or be in that environment anymore, so you guys are actually moving or relocating to another place so you're not reminded of the pain. I see the woman in the boat. She looks very sorrowful with her head kind of bent down. So I feel like something happened that really caused a lot of pain, and you all need to move away from it. So my advice would be that might be a good decision for you if your intuition is telling you that's what you all need to do. Taurus, You all have the Ace of Cups and you have the Eight of Cups in the upright. So this is telling me this week you suffered something that emotionally made you extremely sad, crying days on end, possibly depressed, sadness beyond belief. It was very emotionally disappointing for you. And whatever it was, you're deciding to move away from it. You don't want to be around it. You made the decision that it's no longer serving you. It's time to finally move on. Emotionally, you're not going to let your emotions kind of get wrapped in this anymore. So you're actually leaving to look for something else, or you're just moving away from this situation altogether, which I actually think is a really good move for you all this week. Geminis, you have the King of Cups in the upright with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You all are dealing with some sort of person this week who is out of control. This person is bitchy. They are compassion. They have no compassion. They're really cold when they say stuff. It's really messed up the way they say things. They can be vengeful. They can be bitter. They can attack you for no reason. And you are being the King of Cups, trying to chillax and relax in terms of this person. You don't want to lose your head. So you're trying to do is being empathetic to this person. You know that saying, everyone's fighting their own battles, be kinder than necessary. That's what I'm getting with you being the King of Cups. You're just trying to, okay, let's figure out, how can we figure this out? Trying to like talk them down from their ledge or whatever, but you don't want to let your emotions get the best of you this week. And I think that is a really good way of going about things. Cancers, you all are dealing with somebody who is just chaos, out of control. It could be a child, I feel like. For some of you, it's a child that's used to getting what they want to. They're throwing tantrums. It doesn't have to be like a little kid. It could be a teenager. Someone who has addiction, someone who drinks a lot, someone who likes to party a lot. They like to do whatever they want to do. If they're told no, they're going to throw a fit about it. And I see that you find this person very overwhelming in terms of a challenge. You're not necessarily sure if you're going to be able to handle them or reel them back, get them into rehab or whatever you need to do. So, I mean, I would say there, get together some reinforcements if you can to kind of deal with this person, maybe get an intervention together. I don't think you're going to be able to do it by yourself, so I would bring in a strong personality to kind of deal with this person and kind of get that done this week. Leos, you all are having a situation where I think you're setting the bar too high. You're tempted by something that I feel like it's out of your reach, or an expectation that you have to just, I don't feel like it can happen, all right? You're deceived by the appearance of it. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. What you need to kind of do is step back and look at it for what it actually is, because if you get sucked into it, whatever this entity is, I can't put my finger on it, you will not experience victory with this. In fact, you're going to be looking, like walking away with your tail between your legs. You're really going to your confidence is going to take a hit. You're going to feel like you didn't achieve something. You're going to be retreating. You aren't going to be acknowledged for this. I think you're elevating your sights a little bit too high in regards to this. So like I said, make sure you have a clear head this week in regards to what you're getting into. Virgos, I think you all are going to be responsible for exposing somebody or something. Okay, you know something shady is going on. You're noticing the details. You're figuring things out. You guys are investigators of the zodiac. I think you put all the pieces together and you figured somebody's doing something, doing a shortcut, doing things behind somebody's back, cheating somebody, betraying somebody, and I feel like you are going to expose this person this week. You're going to kind of like, they're going to get caught. Either they're going to get caught by somebody else and you're going to say, I knew it, or you're going to expose this person because you definitely know something is not right about this person and you don't want this to continue. So you're going to make sure that you expose this, that they get what's coming to them, and in doing so, I think you're mentally going to be vindicated from what's going on. So good for you. And then Libras, you all need to take a little time out. Four of Swords here, so either you're taking a vacation, you're taking a retreat, you're having a little bit of downtime, you need to re-energize. Maybe you guys have been, running on all four wheels or what have you. Some of you might be seeking counseling, a light work, or whatever you need to do. Just kind of chill for a little while, get yourself together again. And the reason why you're doing that is so that you can manifest a new cycle here. I see the Magician card in the upright, which is telling me you have things that you want to turn into a reality. You have things that you want to do, but what you kind of need to do is you need to have a little relaxation time because you know that this is going to be a very big project that you're undertaking. So you're going to need the energy in order to do that. I don't mean to keep on saying that, but I do keep on seeing that. So you're taking the time to do that. Then you're going to draw upon everything that is known to you. You're going to research. You're going to draw upon all the skills available to you, everything you have available to you, so you can wave your magic wand and make that happen this week. So please consider a personal reading. Like I said, just email me. Otherwise, good luck to you this week. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.